Picking a credit card is always this weird balancing act between the annual fee and actually getting the rewards. Because if the card is free, but the rewards are complete garbage, you're probably losing more money than if you were to pay the annual fee. Okay, look, I'm not selling you an annual fee card. All I'm saying is you don't actually have to pay $129+ annual fee for your card to earn decent rewards. Some of the highest earning rate cards in Canada are, surprisingly, to me even, are free if you know where to look. And spoiler alert, they don't come from the big five. Who would have thought? But look, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna rank the top 5 best no-fee credit cards in Canada, counting down from number 5 all the way to number 1. So let's take a look. And starting off our countdown, we have the PC Financial Mastercard. This card costs $0 and is a pretty awesome card if you solely shop at Superstore, Loblaws, or No Frills. And depending on what card you apply, whether it's a regular, World, or World Elite card, you earn from 10 to 30 points, which is 1 to 3 cents per every dollar you spend at the store. And of course, I'm talking again about the Loblaws owned stores. So in my opinion, especially if you get the World Elite one where they give you 30 points per every dollar spent, that's a 3% return on your entire Superstore shopping trip, which can be hundreds of dollars every week, right? And I think it deserves at least a spot on this list, albeit number 5. Coming in at number 4 is a surprising card, which is the Amex SimplyCash. And this card is surprisingly very simple. There is no rotating categories. There is no checking where you shop, No, it gives you 2% on groceries and dining, as well as 2% on gas and transport, with 1.25% cashback on everything else. With this card, you don't have to track where you're shopping, although of course the rewards will depend on the category. For example, Walmart would not count as groceries in most of the time. For no fee, and again, compared to the big fives, it's still one of the best flat rate returns in Canada, in my opinion. And of course, taking number 3 spot is the Tangerine Moneyback credit card. It's one of the most customizable credit cards out there, and MasterCard is accepted pretty much everywhere. This is one of the most flexible no-fee cards out there because you can actually customize where you get your rewards. Tangerine lets you choose up to 3 categories of rewards, like recurring bills, entertainment, groceries, home improvement, and so on, and gives you a continuous 2% cashback on those selections. By matching these categories to your biggest monthly fixed costs, you can essentially guarantee a high return on all your automated bills without ever paying an annual fee. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Now the runner-up at number 2 is definitely Simplii Financial Cashback Visa card. For one simple reason. This card is an absolute, I don't know what to call it, a powerhouse when it comes to people who eat out or grab a morning coffee, let's say. It offers a massive 4% cashback on restaurants, bars, and coffee shops, which completely rivals or even beats most premium credit cards out there. I mean, 4% cashback is a lot of money. So to me, it's an absolute no-brainer with a little but. And the but is you have to keep in mind that there is a spending limit of $5,000 a year divided by 12. So it's just over $400 every month, which I think is still a fairly decent amount of money for the 5% return. But if you spend a lot on going out or getting a lot of takeout from restaurants, for example, so if you spend a lot of money, I mean, it still makes perfect sense to keep using this card until you've hit that limit. Because unfortunately, after you hit that limit, it drops to 0.5% cashback. Not ideal. But up until then, for a free card, getting a 4% cashback is, I would say, unheard of. And hence, this guy is at number 2. So just a little thing to keep in mind, right? And of course, in my opinion, I plugged this card in many videos. I talk about it a lot when comparing to other cards. But again, taking the crown, in my opinion, is realistically the undisputed champion here as for free, no-cost cashback credit cards is the Rogers Mastercard. Whether it's Rogers or Rogers World Elite, it will affect the rates a little bit, but even the most basic Rogers one is absolutely awesome if you're a customer of Shaw, Rogers, or Fido. Then it gives you a flat 2% cashback on any purchase you make. No need to rotate the categories. Realistically, anywhere you shop. Again, on top of that, when you redeem the cashback that you've earned against Fido, Shaw, or Rogers bills, your cashback actually gets multiplied by 1.5x multiplier, which instantly pumps the return to 3% cashback. That's 3% cashback on essentially any bills because MasterCard is accepted everywhere. So in my opinion, it's a total no-brainer. You can use it overseas and it will make up for the 2.5% foreign exchange fee. You can use it at Costco. You can use it at any store essentially. And it still ideally is giving you that 3% when redeemed against Fido, Rogers, or Shaw bills. That sounds pretty awesome to me. And of course, I think recently Rogers has added an annual cap. The basic card, I think, has $16,000 a year. So once again, it is a lot of money. Unless you're spending it on paying your rent or something with the credit card using a service like checks, it will probably take you a bit to hit it. And I think once you hit it, all you have to do essentially is call Rogers, apply for a higher tier card. Because if you're hitting that, you're probably meeting the requirement for the higher tier Rogers World Elite. Just something to keep in mind. But once again, to summarize, yeah, getting 3% on a completely free card is a no-brainer. So I hope that helps you. But yeah, that's my personal official top 5. Does the order make sense to you? Do you feel like I should have swapped some of them, or I missed some cards that are also pretty good at this? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.